Don't ask anything that includes nudity, okay? That's more of the answer. Don't ask anything that includes nudity. I don't want to get demonetized. And right there I knew like Santa couldn't afford something like that.
Oh my god.
I remember I told myself Santa can't afford something like that. Of course.
I'm trying to be a NASCAR driver.
Trying to be. Hey there, my Panther family. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have seen any of my previous videos. In case you haven't, my name is Cassie. If you're new here, you can always go back. I did 7 videos for the whole Halloween theme. I took 2 days off to take a break because I was honestly in full sleep deprived. And I just hope that today I want to try something a little different. So I actually have my sister for the first time on here, and I have my good friend Stephanie also. She will be joining us. Well, they will both be joining us. So we will be doing a Q&As. I might get a little embarrassed. I might get a little shy. I don't know what I'm expecting. I don't know what kind of questions they're gonna ask me. So these are genuine questions. And I will just answer as honest as I can. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and face the camera towards them so we can say hello. Hi.
Hi.
So my sister's this one right here with the glittery background, and my very good friend Stephanie. We all know who she is. She's always a pleasure. So with that being said, we're gonna be doing a Q&A. So you guys are gonna be doing the Q&A on me. Do you guys want to take turns on who says what first, or who asks me the first question? While that is going on, I'm gonna be doing my makeup at the same time. So y'all choose who goes first.
Okay, I'll go. Okay. What is your favorite season and why?
My favorite season would be winter. Like, that's an obvious note if you know me. I'm a lovable kind of person, so I like to hug, I like to cuddle, I love to be under the bonfire pit and doing some s'mores and just hanging around with friends and family. Like, that's what I enjoy. So that's my favorite season would be winter.
I like winter too, only because my birthday is in the month of December.
Well, all 3 of us are actually in the month of December. Mine's on the 2nd, Stephanie's on the 10th, and my sister is on the 29th.
So we're both Sagittarius.
Yeah, all 3 of us.
No,
Oh,
Capricorn.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Crystal is a Capricorn. I'm a Sagittarius. I just really don't follow through that though. Really? Okay, so I guess we'll go into that later to see if you can read mine. But I'm just a little curious.
Me too. Love it when no one says.
Okay, so Stephanie, you want to go ahead and ask me a question?
Okay. Who was, out of both of your kids, who was the one that was the easiest? Like,
definitely my son. My son was a lot easier to handle. In my family, we call my younger brother the walking tornado for many reasons.
That's true.
For the one fact is that he actually flew out of our bedroom window, mine and my sister's, twice, thinking that he was Spider-Man. So he was probably like, what, 8 years old? 7, 6 years old? With him, we call my son the walking hurricane. And with my daughter, we call her the walking tsunami because that girl is literally a replica of my younger brother. At the moment she started walking, she didn't even really crawl, honestly. She just went straight to walking, and from walking, she went straight to running. So, and now if she has any way of reaching the stairs, she will sprint over there. She will sprint downstairs. That little girl just can't be still. And that's perfectly fine and it's normal. But it's just, she's very, very active. Very, very active. And Dominic, on the other hand, when he was a baby, he was just a real mellow, quiet baby. He never gave us a hard time. And even now, he doesn't necessarily give us a hard time. He just doesn't listen. He prefers playing with his video games and etc. Just like the whole era is now, of course, the electronics. So, next question.
Okay. List 3 things or 3 items that you always carry.
My lipstick, for sure. My liquid liner, for sure. And my other one would be a diaper. A diaper, honestly.
Don't forget the wipes.
Well, yeah, of course, and the wipes. But you said 3, so like Okay. I need to switch that out because it's diaper wipies, and then mostly I take a lipstick. But for sure, I always have a lipstick and a liquid liner inside my purse or in the diaper bag, whichever one's easier for me at the time. So next question.
Okay, mine is similar to that. So if you were to go on an island, what is the one thing you would take?
What's the one thing I would take with me to an island? A boat. Mama didn't raise no fool. I definitely take a boat.
No.
That has to count. You said one thing.
That's how you're gonna get there.
Exactly, and that's how I'm also gonna get away from there.
What would you take?
Who would I take with me? Who would I take?
Crystal.
That girl can make a campfire for her life if it depended on it. I think I would take my dad. Yeah, I love my fiance, but I think I would take my dad, just because of the fact that I'm pretty sure my dad would have more of a different outlook than I would. And I think Adam and I would probably think the same, honestly.
Okay, my question is, what is the first thing you do when you wake up?
The first thing I do when I wake up, honestly, I change Sammy's diaper. And then after that, I go wash my face and I brush my teeth. And the day just starts there.
Little diaper.
Yeah, that has to be first.
Out of your kids, who wakes up the earliest?
Samantha. That girl can wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning, and after that, she won't sleep till like probably 12 or 1. Yeah, Dominic's actually an early bird too. He wakes up on his own, like around 7 o'clock, even on the weekends.
How many times have you been to a hospital?
I've had 3 miscarriages. I had an incident with my mom, that's 4. I had surgery, that's 5. I think that's about it. I think I've been to the hospital, like me, myself, 5 times. Honestly, I'm good with the 2 that I have. But I honestly think I'm probably gonna have about 3 or 4 kids. And I honestly wouldn't mind, just because of the fact that I do love children. And I want a big family. I just want to make sure that I don't want to say the word stable. I want to use more of the term financially stable. Like, to be able to raise so many kids, because kids do cost quite a big penny.
They do. One guilty pleasure you enjoy too much to give up.
Eating sneakers, because I've hit a point in my life where I have to hide in the kitchen pantry, or I have to hide in my own closet to eat a sneaker, because if my son hears it, or my daughter hears it, or my fiance hears it, I have to hide, or else I won't be able to enjoy one sneaker by myself. Oh, that's like my guilty pleasure.
What is your favorite food, like, that you can probably eat all the time?
Chicken Alfredo with Tabasco sauce.
That is so good.
Just with a hint of Tabasco sauce.
I've never had it with Tabasco sauce.
Oh my god, best thing ever.
What?
Best thing ever. Like, that completely just changes the whole flavor.
Okay. My question is, what's your favorite candle scent?
Cinnamon rolls. Oh, I don't know why, it just gets to me. I guess because it feels like that whole winter feeling.
Have you ever smelled almond croissant? That one smells really good. Like,
No.
very fall scent.
I guess because I'm not too into fall. Like, I'm more into winter. And like during winter time, like, the one thing that I always drink is cinnamon tea. So I boil cinnamon sticks, and then I put like a spoonful or 2 of sugar. And
Okay, I have a question. How old were you when you found out that Santa was
I was probably like 6 years old. My parents had bought us, if I'm not mistaken, they had bought us the PSPs that first came out. And right there I knew like Santa couldn't afford something like that.
Oh my god.
I remember I told myself Santa can't afford something like that. So I knew right away that it was my dad, because my dad was just waiting for us to open them, and he seemed all anxious and excited.
You know, so every year my dad would get me a Bratz doll.
A Bratz what?
A Bratz doll?
A Bratz doll. Dude, I used to chop off the heads and throw them in the closet.
Down the clock. And then one time, I don't know how old I was, and I heard him say, "Dad, this is very expensive."
Oh.
Pretty close. Oh.
You make me want to tear up just because I can only imagine like hearing my kids say something like that. Crystal was obsessed with Bratz dolls.
Yeah.
I couldn't, dude. I would get really creeped out. So I would take off the heads and I used to throw them in the closet, and Crystal would get super mad.
Oh.
I was so scared of them. Crystal, I'll never forget, one time she threw like a whole bunch of dolls at me just because I had taken off all the heads.
Oh my god.
I've never been a doll person. You would buy me horses, like toy horses when I was younger, and I was like the happiest kid alive. My Little Pony. Well, I wasn't too big of a fan of My Little Pony. Okay.
What was your favorite gift you got?
Wait, what was my favorite what?
Gift that you got for Christmas?
My favorite gift was when the year 2012, when my dad had bought me my very first laptop, and then he bought me a printer with it also. And the only reason why he got it for me was because I always brought home straight A's and I worked really hard. And I talked for like 2 weeks straight just telling him that I really wanted a laptop. And I think he just got so annoyed, and he's like, okay, I'll just get it for her so she can stop bothering me. So,
Okay, I have a question.
okay.
Do you have any secret talents?
Yes. I can actually move my ears and my nose at the same time. So here's my ears. And here's my nose. And I can move them both at the same time.
Like a bunny.
Like a little bunny.
Out of the two kids, who was the easiest?
I don't think either. I think they were both pretty equal. With Dominic,
Dominic was already coming out.
Dominic was already coming out like before I hit the hospital.
He was already out before she even had a role.
So both of my labors, I got really blessed. They're actually pretty short. With Dominic, I was giving birth from my contractions to birth, literally 45 minutes. And from baby Samantha, it was 1 hour exactly.
Wow. I held it all over my chest.
No, I got really blessed with my labor. So apparently I just give birth really fast. Like I have a high tolerance for pain. But I had no idea that I was actually already having contractions.
Oh my god. Can we do it most likely?
Okay, let's go ahead and do it most likely.
Okay.
So between us three, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Who's most likely to be late for his or her wedding?
Crystal.
Me.
You think you? How long does it take you to get ready?
I'm always late for everything.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going for Stefan.
Yeah, I'm going for Stephanie then. Hey, at least she can admit it, okay? It takes a lot for somebody to admit that they're always running late.
Take the longest to get ready. Me.
Crystal. Definitely Crystal.
I 45 minutes to do my makeup, and then like 30 minutes to do my hair.
Okay, so honestly, it takes me, if I'm not recording, it honestly takes me about 30 minutes tops. Like that's the highest I'll do to get ready, like to do my makeup and my hair.
Like 8 full glam.
Yeah, it'll take me about 30 minutes, not recording. The reason why it takes me so long while I'm recording is because I'm talking and I'm having to answer things and I'm looking for stuff at the same time. But if I have everything in one pile and I'm doing my makeup and my hair, it takes me literally like 30 minutes. It doesn't take me too long.
Okay, I have one. Who's most likely to lie to the police?
Who's most likely to what?
To lie to the police.
You. Oh, dude, definitely you. I'm sorry, just you. I can't lie to an officer. You
I
on
don't
the
do
other.
it on purpose. I just do it because I don't want to get in trouble.
You don't ever think that maybe you'll get in more trouble because you're lying.
Not if you like good.
Oh my gosh. Y'all heard it first.
You just be like, can't you put your dad to call people? They're like, hey, don't you know my dad?
I can't, dude. I get too nervous. I can't lie. Like, I just can't lie, period. I just don't like to. And Crystal knows that. Okay, so who is most likely to have the next baby? Crystal.
What?
Yeah, I think the one to most likely have another baby would be you.
Well, I'm single. I am. So ain't gonna be me.
Hey, you never know. You
Hey,
never know. Nobody will ever know. Believe me. Take my word for it. Yeah, and then watch somebody go through your window instead.
Hell no. No, we ain't coming to my window. So I'm getting by my dog.
Not just eating the life too.
Who is most likely to cry in a sad movie?
Me. No, but me and Crystal. Crystal's super chillona. Crystal cries for like everything.
I think all three of us.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty even. I cry like right away when it comes to like sad movies. I can't help it. Like I've seen the Titanic like probably 80 times already, and I still cry every time.
I've never cried with that.
No. Oh, then you're out.
Because I don't cry with Titanic.
Yes, it's super sad. Like, come on, that's your lover. And that's because she lived to be 100. Okay, so Stephanie.
The one who gets stopped by the police.
Crystal.
Me.
She can admit it.
I literally got a ticket like last week. Oh my god, that's incredible. First speeding.
Of course.
I'm trying to be a NASCAR driver.
Trying to be. the one that threw a basketball at the back of my head, and the coach was scared to leave us both in the restroom.
Yes,
You remember that?
I remember you telling me that. Yes, I don't remember, but I remember you
No.
telling me that.
The coach has stopped me, and she made them go into the restroom first to go change. And then she said, you can't go in there yet. I was like, why? I was like, I'm just gonna go change. She's like, no, because I don't want you guys to fight in there. I was like, so you don't want us to go fight in there, but you're not telling her anything for throwing a basketball at the back of my head? I was like, okay. So I just left it alone, and then 2 periods after that, we ended up in a fist fight. All I remember is that they didn't lay a hand on me, but I grabbed her face and I need the cut of it. I need the cut of her face, like as hard as I could. And after that, I started crying, like from all the rage, because I don't like to fight. And I remember everybody kept saying, oh, you're crying, you're such a... I was like, do you not understand, like, the dilemma this is? I was like, we can get expelled. Like, all of us, we could have gotten expelled. And because of my dad, nothing happened. Like, they basically just tried laying it low because my dad wanted to go talk to their parents. And I'll never forget it, dude. When I was in the office, my dad walks in, and I'm in like the principal's office, and she had opened the door. He had opened the door, and I remember my dad's walking in, and like, you know, the veterans like entranceway to the office. They were sitting down, and my dad's like, so these are the girls. The one that looks like a raccoon, the one that looks like a dog, and the other one that looks like, oh no, he didn't say dog. He says one that looks like a raccoon, one that looks like a gerbil, and he said the other one looked like a fish. They were between there, but I remember that. Hold on. And after that, my dad looks at me, dude. Like we made eye contact, and my head went straight down. And the principal and the officer were like, "Okay, Miss Garza, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna leave with your dad. We're gonna wait till their parents come here." I was like, "Okay." And I'm walking outside with my dad with my head down, dude. I was so embarrassed. I was just so upset, and I told my dad, like, "Dad, it wasn't my." He's like, "Did you win?" I was like, I can't say I won. He's like, did you hurt any of them? I was like, I need one of them. He's like, okay. Do you want to go get some ice cream? Do we want a Chick-fil-A to go get some ice cream? I love my dad so much. He's like, only because you didn't lose. I think he would have been worse if I lost. Okay, so what's your question? So I'm actually gonna try the apple.
Wait, is that the one that you're like, you bruised my neck?
Yeah, I bruised it because I was doing it wrong. I finally figured out how to do it though.
Join the circus.
I would love it. Oh my god! Can you see that?
Don't get next to the camera. Let me see. Get next to the camera. Yes, put your face on the camera. Put your face on the camera. Wait, I can't see. It's blurry. Wait, I can't see. Come closer.
No, because you want to take pictures.
No, I can't. It's not letting me.
I can't close them.
You see, I can't see.
I can't close it.
Okay, well, get closer. No, literally, you're far away from me.
Yeah, obviously.
No, like, you're far away.
Oh my gosh. Crystal, it tells me that you're taking photos. Okay, so I literally can't feel my lips at all with the apple. They just, so you can see how much of a difference it actually does. Um, they're huge. They're just huge. I don't know if you can see how I tried fixing it here, and it's just the lining of how my lips came out. So this is basically how the finishing look came out. I was going more for a yellow smoky eye kind of color. With my normal lips, it would have probably knocked off a lot better than what it looks like right now. But I had so much fun making this video with my lovely sister and her friend Stephanie. I'm gonna show you their makeup really quick so you can see it. I feel like if I ever got lip fillers and I asked for like the most that they can give me, this is probably as big as they would get. Oh my goodness, they look ridiculously huge. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my friend Stephanie really quick. And here we go.
Hi. I don't know what to say. This is my finished look.
Simple, cute, elegant. It looks adorbs.
Thank you. And Crystal has left the chat.
Okay, so I kind of changed my lipstick just because of the fact that it didn't go with the look itself, but I went more for a natural nude color. So this is how my finishing look came out. My lips are still humongous. I kind of can't feel them all the way. Yeah, so this is kind of how my eye colors came out. I was going in for a nude yellow smoky eye kind of color, and excuse all the questions and stories. So this is my finishing look. I kind of had to change out the red lipstick. It was just too much and it didn't go with the look itself. I still can't talk properly because my lips are humongous. So here at least you can see the difference of what the apple does. I do love the colors. I do love the way the eyes came out. I just don't like how my lips look like fish lips, basically. They look like somebody sucked on them for like 30 minutes straight and then just finally decided to let them go, and they look odd. So if I ever got lip fillers, this is exactly how they would look. So I know for sure I would never get lip fillers on my bottom lip. My top, I would say I probably would, just because of the fact that it looks more full. So yeah, so this is the finishing look, and I want to say thanks again for everybody who joined me here today. Thanks everyone for being a part of my Panther family. I love you all, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.